set of wheels. Imagine how that must feel. He's been accepted at Slave Town U.
This
Fine.
motherfucker here.
I know we just went live, but give me 10 seconds.
Okay. Well, hi everyone. Hello. How's everybody doing out there? Anthony just left frame, so we're just gonna vamp for a little
He
bit.
didn't leave the frame. He's gonna turn around slowly in that chair like he's Dr. Evil.
We saw him get up though.
I know, I'm just...
And with his back, we could literally not see him. You know what I mean? Like he can't crawl in.
Ah, damn it.
It messed the lights like that one time when he was
Oh,
out of the house.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Such bullshit. He was so in the house. Like when the ghost was attacking your house. No, Steph said your chair turned around. And you had left, and you were going to turn around like Dr. Evil was her pool, and you would be
that
there.
That would have been fun.
But I said, Jordan goes, well, we saw him leave. It was like, fair. But also, like, with your back, and we saw a corner of your room, there's no way you were going to maneuver like a sneaky snake up in there.
I don't know. He could have surprises.
Was that
the bit?
No.
Oh. I was like,
I forgot. I had tea and I had something I could do too.
I was like, your bit was holding the dick cup?
The uwu cup.
Uwu.
Don't worry, you looked just as confused the first time we explained it to you.
I'm Anthony and I'm confused.
I am confused.
Shit.
You're funny.
How are you? How is everyone? To those I saw 2 days ago, to those I dream upon I dream of their face at night, and I just
stop.
I want to nuzzle you.
Nope, just stop. You're
I want to nuzzle Jordan's face.
He's just making eye contact with his partner right now as he's saying these things.
Oh, his
you guys.
With his law partner?
My partner-in-law, yeah.
Yeah, your partner-in-law.
There you go.
His Marley and Marley.
I just watched
partners-in-law.
I just watched the Disney Christmas Carol last night.
For the first time ever?
How was that?
No,
Oh.
for the 100th time probably.
Oh my god, that's one of my favorites.
It's great.
Which one is that one?
It's where Mickey Mouse and Uncle Scrooge.
Oh, I've never seen that.
It's on Disney Plus. It's like 23 minutes. It's like the shortest version of the story, and it's great.
That's like the first version I've seen.
Yeah, right, it's like everyone's first.
I mean, other than my
right.
parents were
Steph
film people,
was not raised to watch cartoons.
No, I love. It's one of my favorite. I fucking love when Pete scratches the match on the grave of why it's yours, Ebenezer. I love it. It's fantastic.
I never really realized how much it hauls ass.
Mm-hmm. They go right through that thing.
Yeah, but it still hits like pretty much every major beat pretty flawlessly.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot
to Google it.
No, I was adjusting my windows so I could see the chat and you guys at the same time.
Apparently on Disney Plus, you can watch both versions of a Muppets Christmas Carol. Yeah, because they cut out a song in the theatrical version, which you can only see on the VHS version back in the day, and the song sucks. So it's probably for the best. It's a terrible song, but also like my buddy Christian was like, "Oh yeah, I think they cut it because it was real sad and it bummed kids out." I was like, maybe, or the fact that Michael Caine can't sing. Like I feel that's what it really comes down to. Is like it's a solo performance from him, and that dude can't sing very well.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's just
Jiminy. He don't got it.
Apparently, Scott told me earlier, Dick Van Dyke was in a Coldplay video. Like for a brand new song.
Dick Van Dyke walked by me.
I'm not. No, I saw the picture, so it happened. I'm just saying that I was informed earlier today, and I just like the man's like 98.
God damn it.
Yeah, is Dick Van Dyke like actually way cooler than we think he is?
I mean, as cool as a 98-year-old person can be.
I'm so bad with names.
Pretty cool.
Like
I looked up Michael
who Dick Van Dyke is, but every time I think about him in my head, I just see Dennis Farina.
Oh no! I mean, one of those is dead.
The chimney sweep in Mary Poppins.
I know who Dick Van Dyke is. I'm just saying.
Well, then why are you thinking Dennis Farina?
Because when my mental image of Dick Van Dyke is just Dennis Farina for some reason.
Where am I thinking? Dennis Franz. Which one was it? NYPD Blue.
Franz.
Okay, Farina's the one from Get Shorty, and that man passed on. He was a goddamn great actor.
Yeah, he was fantastic.
Yeah. Oh man, his Get Shorty is one of my favorite comedies in all the world. I love that fucking movie.
I enjoyed him in Snatch.
He is good in that.
Sure is.
He's in a really, really shitty romantic comedy with him and Bette Midler that I thoroughly enjoy.
Good Lord, this is what Dick Van Dyke looks like now?
He's 98. Of course he's going to look like death.
Jesus Christ. Let me get this image from 4 days ago.
Yes, we'll see how good you look at 100.
Like I'm going to make it that close.
None of us are making it that far. Have you seen how we eat?
Goes there.
Steph has bad sugar habits. You have bad arteries. Me and Jordan drink a lot.
I'm looking at.
All right, so it was Dick Van Dyke in the Coldplay video.
Yeah, apparently. I haven't listened to a song.
I think that's cool as fuck. I don't really care about like Coldplay very much, but like the fact that Dick Van Dyke's like, yeah, fuck it, I'll be in the modern rock video, whatever.
Yeah. And jump scare with Dick Van Dyke.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they're not having him dance like fucking Walken. So,
but Walken was probably only like 50 something at the time.
I know. I'm just using it as an example as an old person doing something. Who dat? Which one? Corm? Dick Van Dyke or Walken?
I remember
fucking young people.
Seeing the VHS cover, but I never watched Dick Van Dyke.
The show or
sorry, Dick Tracy. I've never seen it. I just remember the.
Oh my god, that's the scariest photo ever. That's Dick Van Dyke, Corm.
I saw that too. I was like, I don't know that man.
She puts this old man.
Right, I'm gonna take him off stream now.
Yeah, we don't need him.
He's ruining Christmas.
I don't know him.
Why, it's yours, Ebenezer.
Good for him to still be walking around at 98.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Good job.
I'm not walking around at 46.
Apparently he was in Night at the Museum. I watched that movie, so I guess I watched him.
He was one of the old men.
Yeah.
With Mickey Rooney, and that black gentleman also, I believe, just passed as well.
Mickey Rooney.
That guy's been in a lot. All three of those guys were classically trained actors doing shit from like the 1950s and up.
Yeah.
Let's see where I know Mickey Rooney from.
Wow, that would be if Steph pulls a Mickey Rooney, I'd be shocked because not even I really have a Mickey
Bill
Rooney.
Cobbs was the black guy.
Yeah, I believe he passed away
June 24th this year.
He was a good actor. Every time you saw him roll up in something, you're like, "Oh, it's gonna be good. That guy's good." Yeah.
Where are you from?
I love those Night of the Museum movies. I'm proud enough to admit it.
I enjoyed them.
I've never watched any of them.
He was in Disney's original Phantom of the Megaplex.
Yes. Mickey Rooney was in Phantom of the Megaplex.
Well, she had a pull.
She did.
And it was a stiff-ass pull.
They were gonna do Favreau was gonna direct
Phantom of the Megaplex 2?
Yes.
Electric Boogaloo?
Basically it was gonna be Night at the Museum, but Night at Disneyland. Where like kids got stuck at night and like I guess
animatronics come to life and start eating them.
Yes,
Oh,
and like apparently like they were gonna
Five
fight
Nights at
Maleficent and
Freddy's with
stuff.
Disney.
Yeah, and I was like, I want this movie more than life itself, and it didn't happen. So,
isn't that just Escape from Space Mountain?
Is that a movie?
Yeah. Well,
you're thinking Escape from which mountain, sir?
No. Escape from Space Mountain's the movie they filmed in secret on their phones at Disneyland.
Oh, that piece of shit?
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the thing that happened.
Is it good for stolen footage?
Sure. You know, they did a thing.
I feel like I can't believe you. I feel like your cynicism is taking control.
There. It's Christmas, and I look like a fucking German Santa.
Who's the other person you named? Mickey?
Mickey Rooney.
No, he's the guy you know.
The Phantom of the Megaplex.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
What'd you say, Bill Cobb?
Yeah, Bill Cobbs.
Oh, is that another name?
I just
Not
actually
really.
watched him yesterday in CSI.
Man, there's so many people who like have bit parts in CSI.
That's the game I'm playing.
There's an episode with Kat Dennings in it. Jason Segel just showed up for the second time in season 5.
Yeah, Kat Dennings, she played the drive-thru girl.
Yeah.
I will have you know, I saw 20 seconds of a CSI this weekend.
And it was probably fantastic.
Was it on the hotel?
It was
TV?
on the hotel TV.
Okay,
yes.
I was just like,
Oh, it was
I
probably
know
Miami
it
then.
wasn't my house because we didn't interact that much this weekend.
No,
so.
yeah, no, it was on the hotel TV. I love hotel television. I like seeing like
It's always a
local
random movie
commercials.
being on.
Yeah, it's always like the most perfect, like random time filler movie. I watched the second half of The Proposal.
Oh,
Go
with,
see Cal.
oh,
Sandra
that's
Bullock and the
right.
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
Oh, Corn, that's why we didn't get to see you. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Sure, Jan.
We already have a night at the museum. Oh.
I believe her.
Kidding. I believe her. She's fine.
I guess that was the only thing I know. I don't know this person in anything.
That's okay.
Wait,
We're
don't know
talking
this
about
person.
some old ass actors.
Literally.
Yeah,
I mean, they were old for me.
when we were young.
I'm just like anything I would have known.
What are
Probably
you
not.
looking up right now?
I'm looking up that
Bill Cobbs.
Bill Cobbs.
Night at the museum.
Yeah, because I don't know him in anything older.
So I was in a hotel because Steph and I went up and visited Leland for the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had ourselves a little adventure.
Yeah, we actually saw each other for a couple hours.
Yeah, it was nice.
Stupid
That's fun.
work.
Stupid
I
work.
know.
Work
I
be
know.
working.
I spent more time with Leland and Scott.
Oh, by comparison, it's not
Yeah.
a competition.
Well, yeah, we had to take her home.
Yeah.
Yes.
We went on a night walk. We hung out.
Ooh, oh, that's right. The night walk.
There was
Yo,
a lot of
everybody.
stuff.
Friday night, Leland was fucking blitzed.
It was
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Leland, what do you remember?
I remember a vast majority of it.
I think you do.
I paced myself
Did
I
you?
think
for me.
Okay.
I mean, by the time you guys got there, I had
I
Already lost
won.
count.
I had a Mai Tai.
Yeah.
I had just got my first Mai Tai.
And we showed up at the end of that first Mai Tai.
And then
yes.
because Taryn got what was the drink she called? Shut up and hit me.
Something of,
No.
no.
something of violets.
History of Violets.
History of Violence.
It had
Yeah.
gin in it.
Yeah,
Gin
so
and Violet.
I had one of those. And then you and me decided that we'd be a smart idea to get the giant scorpion bowl in a seashell, which I'm gonna be honest, I think I drank most of.
That shit was like a Venus de Milo, like clamshell.
Yeah, it was funny because Leland started walking with it, and I was like, "Oh God, it's
Yeah.
a two-handed shell." It was a two-handed.
She
shell.
was right to be worried.
Yeah. I mean, everyone had everyone partook, but
But
it
you and
was
I probably took the most of it.
it was in front of me.
I think
Yeah.
it's because the fire was in between all of us. Now, if it was a table that was like real
Yeah.
closer, it would be way easier.
And everyone could just casually, not like
casually
jump in
take a
one of our
sip.
laps to
Yeah, I
get a
think that's
drink.
what it was.
Yeah.
And then when we went to the karaoke bar, I had another Mai Tai. So yeah.
They had
Drunk.
really, really good tater tots and beer cheese.
Oh my god, that
The
honestly,
beer
I
cheese was
think the
really-
beer
and
cheese and the
tots
tater
were really
tots.
good.
I think those two combination at that late at night is why I didn't wake up hungover. Like I
Oh,
really
just
have a
'cause you
theory.
had
Yeah.
substance. Yeah.
And the fact that I came home and had 4 Tylenol and a big ass glass of water.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
So the water is
Yeah.
Doing a little
'Cause I-
favor for Morning Leland.
sure
Yeah,
you
no,
hydrate.
I may be drunk, but Leland, drunk Leland is still smart.
Oh yeah.
Imagine the
You
beer
gotta
cheese on the tacos. Ooh, I don't know how I
Oh,
feel about that. I'll try it though.
That would have been good.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that karaoke spot was pretty fun. It was good
it wasn't too
vibes
bad. Yeah.
in there.
Is Jordan. So Anthony said, he goes, I'm gonna go up and do karaoke. And I'm like, oh, what song you doing? You'll find out. Okay.
Okay.
Still don't know what he did. He was singing it. I was like, I don't know this song.
He was singing.
You've never
still don't know
heard
what it was.
Take Me to Church?
No, he hasn't apparently.
Is that the song?
Yeah.
Yes.
By
Who?
Hosier.
Yeah.
Hosier.
No.
You should
No.
probably listen to it. I think
Yeah,
you'd like it.
I bet you would really like Hosier.
I don't like the name.
That's
You're fine.
irrelevant.
You're
You saying?
That should have no anything.
I mean, I knew Scott's song before.
Scott?
No, like
Scott
I
sang it.
knew that song before I heard karaoke version of it. I know that song.
Yeah. There's some
I don't
songs-
remember for this current conversation what song he sang, but I know it's the only song that I've seen him do twice at karaoke.
Waiting Room.
Sure.
I still don't know that.
What's the band?
Fugazi.
That was it. I knew it was a weird word.
Okay.
Yeah, and I do know. And on the way out, the bouncer was like, he like told Scotty, he was like, it's about time someone played Fugazi or some nonsense like that. It was great. And then yes, we walked back to my place, which according to Steph and Scott, they had to save my life several times by the non-cars on the road that I was clearly jumping in front of.
Like
Jumping
Frogger, this
through-
one.
No, it wasn't cars that we were worried about. I was more worried that with the sidewalk and how we were all squished in the sidewalk, somehow we would just like trip or fall. It was fun.
Look, I
was a
Ubered.
fun
I
walk.
planned to have a good time.
It was a great walk.
Falling
I
is
had
not
a
a good
fun time. Huh? I like
I said-
night walks.
I said
They're fun.
falling was not a good time. All right. So Steph, myself, and my girlfriend Taryn, we drove up to Burbank to hang out with Leland. We met up at the Tonga Hut, which Leland tells us is the oldest tiki bar in LA, which had all the perfect vibes to it. Super, super laid back, lots of space everywhere. The drinks were fucking perfect.
I got
Every
Blue
one of them
Lion.
delicious. And it had a little like independent taco shop down at the entrance. That they
Yeah, that
bring
was
the
nice.
fucking food to your table.
Yeah, that was nice. I appreciated that.
Yeah. A bunch of the outside tables had fire pits. So it was toasty. Everyone was having a good time.
Yeah, I totally overpacked. I was just like, we're gonna be outside. It's gonna be cold. I'm gonna bring a hand warmer. I didn't need any.
And
I mean, in my defense, though, we didn't know it was going to be 80 degrees that day.
Well, than that, it was just like the heat. It was a good heat from that fire pit that I was like, oh, I'm comfortable. This is good. I'm fine. Yeah, it was great, and it looked pretty.
Steph,
I like a good fire pit.
you overpack for everything.
I do.
Jordan, can
I
you back
never
me up?
know
She
what
sure
type
does.
of situation I'm gonna be in.
I love and I was actually talking to Taryn about this subject before we came and got you. Like, no, Steph overpacks, and specifically she usually overpacks because she brings a lot of snacks wherever she goes.
I do.
And I was saying I don't know if it's because they work it together or if it's just a natural symbiosis. But Jordan overpacks because he brings a bunch of electronics to like have
Yeah.
something to do when we go to a place to do things. So between the two of them, you never really need to leave the hotel.
Yeah.
Yep.
We got you.
I don't like outside.
Electronics, snacks.
But we're going to a place for the place.
It's not
When I
what's
saw
at
y'all's
the
Vegas
place.
setup,
It's when you're leaving the place and you get back to the room.
the
You have
rooms are
stuff.
for sleeping.
The rooms are for comfort, sir.
Yeah.
Well,
In
yeah,
the
I like to
fucking-
be comfortable when I'm sleeping.
I like to be comfortable and have a snack.
Yes. So we're hanging out at Leland's on Saturday, and Leland's and Scott's, And so like Steph's like, oh, here's strawberry shortcake fishy foods. Goldfishes.
It was the special edition Hello Kitty strawberry shortcake goldfish.
This motherfucker acting
Steph
like he
is
doesn't
not-
know what a goldfish is.
I forgot.
I love goldfish, especially dangerously cheesy.
Except these were super
Or
strawberry.
I think it's extra cheesy. Go on.
They're the cheesiest?
No, I think it's like cheese explosion or something.
Cheese
Over
explosion.
cheese. I forget. There's basic goldfish, and then there's the other goldfish that is like
Where there's the
even better.
extra
Flavor
cheese.
blasted.
Extra cheese. Flavor blasted goldfish is bomb. Yeah, that's bomb. Go on.
So she didn't bring the finger blasted goldfish. She brought the strawberry shortcake goldfish, which were tasty. And
I
then
mean,
like
it
several little.
I got gummy bears.
Oh yeah.
Where were
we-
those?
You were supposed to get a pack of gummy bears, but I was in such a rush after getting out that I was like, oh man, I didn't give Anthony his gummy bears.
No.
Yeah, there was a sale on Amazon. I got 10 packs of those gummy bears, and I was just gonna give it to people.
No.
Like on the street?
No, people I care about. Okay.
Hey, L 11 things. Are you rooting for the extra cheesy goldfish, or are you rooting for
Flavor
the
balanced.
strawberry?
The flavor
It's clearly the
blasted
flavor blasted.
or the or
Because
the
they are
strawberry
the superior goldfish.
You're so good.
Because you have
I
the goldfish
honest-
and then there's just extra cheese on it. See?
Yeah.
Boom.
Flavor blasting. Okay.
I mean, I
bomb.
get it. I like the flavor blasted
Yeah,
fish
they're
too.
bomb.
Yes, everyone loves a finger blasted fish. What else? What was it? You had another like odd snack.
Pringles, the snack pack of Pringles. That
No, we had
also was
another
a
weird-
sale.
The
had
weirdest
a
snack,
weird-
Pringles.
Pringles.
You had a weird one though. You had another weird one.
What weird one?
Did
The
you have,
oddest of all chips. It's served in a tube.
It's made from sludge and dried out into chip form.
Is there? Oh, you can't see it. It's green.
Why do you have everything green?
Yeah, seriously.
the small Pringle packs? The sour
Everything this
cream
woman
and
has
onion.
is green.
Apparently, all of her
Everything.
sweaters are green.
All my stuff. This is a scrunchie. It's green.
You
Everything's
actively have a
green.
green screen and you know how it works. Why do you wear so much green?
It's in my color palette.
In
I
her
thought you had
defense, though-
another.
In her defense,
yeah.
she was going to change sweaters, and I told her not to because A, it was funny, but B, it would just take so long.
It would not. It's right there.
You just have to cross so many things that are in the way, so many obstacles.
It's just
Probably
this.
Sam.
Sam is outside. I closed the door. He might bark. What is it? I got Leland. I brought him pineapple soju.
Oh, did you guys drink that?
I have no idea. What?
I gave you pineapple soju.
Oh, he threw it out immediately. He didn't know what it was.
It's
Wait,
probably
you-
in the
did you-
fridge.
Did you hand it to me physically?
Yeah, I said, Leland, I brought you pineapple soju, and you're like, oh, okay, and I was like, thanks. That was it.
Did you do it on Friday night, possibly when I was not able to talk or
Yes.
control it? Well,
Okay.
Or
Well.
Saturday. It would have
Oh,
been
changed
that
your
or
story
brunch.
already?
Yeah, it might have been that or brunch. It
So,
was one of the.
It might still be in the fridge.
maybe.
Yeah.
Scott, do we have soju in the fridge?
It's a small bottle. It was in a yes.
One.
It's in the fridge. Oh, here it comes. There's gonna be like a 2. He was so
Okay,
drunk
yes,
on
yeah.
Saturday. Honestly, that may have been true. I am not quite sure.
He might be drunk right now.
We went
Nah,
on
boy.
a
We don't know
we
what's in
went
that
on
cup.
we went on a night walk.
Eggnog in my eggnog festive Gremlins drinking club.
Oh, fun.
I forgot it's the time of the nog. I haven't gotten any yet.
Hell yeah, it is. I'm on
I
my
thought people
second
normally
carton.
put rum in their nog.
I don't like alcoholic nog.
It's fine.
It
I feel
depends
like
on what alcohol, because sometimes the
ruins
alcohol
the
is too
nog.
strong that
Southern
it clashes
Comfort.
with the nog. Oh yeah, the Southern Comfort. We talked about that.
the
Hashtag
brand
the
is
time
good,
of the
but I
nog.
I like the purity of the nog. Okay, yeah, Corn, what I just said. The Southern
The
Comfort
Southern
is
Comfort.
is
is
very
good.
good. Altadena is also pretty good.
That's also
This-
really good.
This is the it starts with an L.
Lactern?
No, it's
Lactate.
Lactaid.
Tate?
Lactate. It's the it's Bonds'
Lucerne.
brand.
Oh, Lucerne.
Yeah, Lucerne.
Lucerne.
I love that Bush song. Another one I've done karaoke.
Thank
Yeah,
you for
that-
calling Sam Goody, where you can get your new copy of Bush. How can I help you? Had to say it.
Yeah, what did we do? We had our
Henry
night
could have
one.
called. We could have been tested.
Oh, they test you like a secret shopper test.
They did constantly, which is like, fucking get over your goddamn self. You're an overpriced CD store. What the fuck do you care?
I tried to apply
Nothing
as a
anymore.
secret
Didn't they go out
shopper.
of business?
Nah, did they become FYE, an even more expensive CD store?
I heard they
Hmm.
gave you money to use, or they gave you funds to use, or whatever funds you use, they reimbursed you.
Yes,
'Cause
they
I wanted to
reimburse
be a
secret
secret-
shoppers.
Yeah, I wanted
Oh.
to be a secret
I
shopper.
know she was talking about the Sam Goody replay
No.
card. I was like, the fuck they did.
The replay card.
I was
No,
like,
secret
I'm telling you right
shopper.
now, that
I
shit was
remember-
dumb.
Up
I
to a
remember
dollar
trying
amount,
to
Steph.
apply, and it was talking about that. Like, you would go in, and then they would give you a little survey that you had to fill out. To just
Yeah,
kinda
I got a
like,
buddy who did it for a while.
Okay.
He went
yeah.
to a lot of 7-Elevens.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Is he? Are you the buddy?
You do go to a lot of
No.
7-Elevens.
I was
I
like,
do, no, but just because I'm a proponent of the 7-Eleven, I can't wait till they get more of the Japanese style snacks and eateries.
Every time he passes one, he goes, "Thank heaven."
well, it's a good thing that you like.
Listen, their pizza slices are bigger.
Well, I'm glad that you like 7-Eleven's Japanese and or
Oh.
Asian snacks, because buckle the fuck up.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure that's no.
No, we're not getting them
It's
anymore.
great. Yeah, I heard those. Japanese 7-Eleven.
Look,
Also-
everybody's about to learn what a tariff is really soon.
Oh, yeah.
7-Eleven
Yeah, I
in
gotta bring it down.
Hawaii is also very great. I too like the 7-Eleven.
Hawaiian 7-Eleven is good with all the
Yeah.
musubis. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
they also
delicious.
have a lot of
I
good.
feel
food
I
there.
still need to have a masubi.
Well, there's
No,
I
you
mean,
don't
it's
like
rice,
spam,
it's-
sir.
You don't
Well,
like spam.
actually, no.
I'm
There's
fine
two
with-
things- There's
I'm
two out of
indifferent
the
to
three
spam, you
things
yelly
won't like.
fucks.
Yeah, he likes
Spam
rice.
musubi has rice,
Like rice?
spam, and seaweed. You don't like seaweed. You don't
You don't
like
know that.
spam.
It's,
You
I
can
have
just eat a
seaweed in
bowl
my
of
pantry
rice.
right
it's
now.
two things you don't like and one thing you're indifferent about,
You
which is the
don't like
rice.
Seaweed.
I like rice, rated very high. I am mid on spam, and I have seaweed in my pantry right fucking now.
Do you ever eat it plain, like it's a
They have the
thin
little,
cracker?
dried out little sheets. I
Yeah,
guess
like a little sheet snack.
they're fine. They're not a great solo snack.
I like when they're lightly roasted.
It's
They're
true,
good.
Quorum. He never actually said if he likes it or not. He just kept saying that he has it.
This is true.
Don't come for me like that.
He still hasn't. He still hasn't said anything whether
You
he
start
likes
pulling
the
at the-
seaweed or not.
You start pulling at these threads, it's all gonna come apart.
Do this weekend. I experienced what was
The
She's almost there.
no, don't tell me.
We don't know what
it
you're
is.
talking about, so we don't know.
It's a Whole Foods breakfast bar. I wanted
Okay.
Sprouts was right there. I was gonna mouth it.
This is only funny for 3 people. Steph apparently will name Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, Sprouts, World Market gets thrown in there.
Yeah, World Market was also
Whichever
there
one
because
she
the-
wants to say, she'll say the other 3 first, like they're all her children.
Oh, that's
it
true.
always happens.
This apparently was a problem when telling us about her lunch on Saturday or breakfast or whatever.
It was great. It was a
Yeah.
good time.
So
I
yeah,
enjoyed that brunch.
we bombed around Burbank thanks to Scott showing us around. I had a good time on Magnolia Street. And then we went to the Reign of Terror in the Thousands of Oaks for a holiday spooktacular event.
And that was real fun.
Yeah. Where do Leland, you've been to a few of these. Steph, you've been to one other of these, right?
Yes.
Where do you 2 rate it?
Oh, because
Oh,
I didn't
this
know if
was
it was
one
one
of
or two.
This was one of the better ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. for sure.
It's more immersive. I guess you get more immersed than you normally would.
Well, they added a bunch of new shit, so that helps.
Ramps going down, ramps going up, and that bridge that went down like 3 inches when we went on, and it dropped.
Yeah, Jordan, get this. So there's about 10 feet of bridge.
Yeah.
Literally drops beneath your feet.
Huh.
It went like this.
Like, it's kind of bonkers to think about outside of the moment because, like, oh, that's literally dangerous in the dark when the ground just like disappears under you. If you fell down, you're suing somebody. So, like,
oh yeah, about that, like a liability issue.
Yeah, that's a liability. You eat shit. Boom. Reign of Terror is closed forever.
I assume there's like a railing or ropes to hold on to that they encourage.
Oh yeah,
you to
no, there's
keep your
railings
hands on at all times.
Yeah. You really
You
should
could.
hold.
They didn't tell you to.
Like, I think what we naturally kept doing was I don't know, I felt the need to be like, hey, there's a ramp. Like, there's a ramp going down. Like, we're going down or we're going up. And Leland would be like, Scott, watch your head. So then it would be like, Scott, watch your head.
Scott, watch your head. Scott, watch your head.
Steph got so mad.
Why?
That, like, because she was so...
Keep going.
You have to hold my hand. I'm scared. You have to keep contact with me. You have to. And I was like, why?
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Leland's ready to let anybody die.
Well, first,
no, it's not real. You're fine. Just walk.
Why did you want to go first?
Tells you.
Oh, because it was more fun to watch you go first. What'd you say, fucker?
What? Who are you talking?
Mm-hmm.
Steph, keep going.
I'll give you Christmas punch early this year.
I think it was, what was it? At least 5, maybe 10 minutes in. At one point, Leland goes, oh, I can't be in front. And I was like, do you want me to go in front? Yeah, Steph, go in front. And I was like, you gotta hold me. You gotta hold my hand. You're not holding me. You're not holding me. And he's like, Steph, I don't hold hands. And I was like, you gotta hold something.
I am literally right behind them in this too.
Every now and then, I felt like the nudge of Leland's hand being like, go a little more. Okay. I went slow. I know I did. I was cautious. I didn't know what was gonna be there.
I'll be honest. We walked into that church and I did not see that Krampus in the corner. And from what I've been told, he was quite obviously there. Just like, what? Oh, okay. You know,
your eyes are shooting all over the place.
Yeah, I mean, I was too busy paying attention to the weird preacher man behind the altar.
Oh,
fair.
I was so confident walking into the room. There was a all black room with green dots. And
this was
to
great.
my left, nothing was there. Look to my right, nothing was there. And I was like, nobody's in there. And then whoom. And I was like, oh God.
A womb?
Yeah.
Oh, no, this person No, this person was not wearing any of the black dots to make them look like they were just wearing all black. They were just in a morph suit. And they came right up to Steph's face and were like, hi.
Yeah, no.
She did not do well.
Yeah, I was the third person in line. So I will attest, these two were the best during the entire run. And Steph recounted the hand holding conversation verbatim.
Yeah. She's like,
I need support.
I know.
If I'm in the
I was
front,
there.
I need a little bit
hand on your shoulder. I don't know what more support you want.
I hear Leland yell out, "I'm not a hand holder."
Yeah, I'm not. I don't hold hands. And I was like,
it wasn't that I don't hold hands. Is she was like up on me. Like it was just like, it's hot. It's cold outside. I'm wearing a sweater. You don't need to be touching me all the time. It's like,
He was scared.
I wasn't like cuddling you. I was just saying I need some type of support.
She needed to be grounded in reality, and you are the anchor she's reaching for. And you're like, nah, fuck this.
Or 2 hands.
Anyway.
So yeah, we had a super good time. Reign of Terror is always. I mean, I've never had a bad time the 2 times I've gone.
Yeah.
And it feels a little extra fun and special that, you know, they put a Christmas hat on everything and sell 2 more days of tickets.
I just remember also yelling, things did not need to be as big as they were because some
Yeah,
things
there's a
were
lot of big stuff in
huge.
there.
They were, you walk in there and you're like, oh God. I just, yeah. Oh, also they had, I liked how they had options of right or left in some areas. You didn't know that? Oh, the one option. Did you not know that, Anthony?
There were no options.
No, there was.
No, there was.
You just followed us.
Yeah. I kept
okay.
yelling right or left, because
I
it
thought
was right or left this way, and then there was clearly an exit, and someone said, go right, and I went right. I don't know what was at left.
well, if it said exit, it was the exit.
No. There was 3. Front, left, and exit.
Oh,
And I kept saying right or left because
I might remember a room that kind of seemed like it was.
yeah, it was split.
Okay, right on.
And I don't know what was over there, but
Oh, that means we got to go 2 more
The
times.
spike pit.
ooh.
One's a death trap.
Oh man.
A rarely taken course. So yeah, super fun time. We had breakfast the next day, then a nice 2.5 hour car drive back.
It was fine.
Yeah. We argued about Wicked, the term battle cry, and I think we had another long conversation about something.
The other conversation's not for podcast.
Oh yeah, no. We won't. What do you call that? Spoil things. Yeah, but we talked about Wicked. We talked about the term of battle cry. It is a battle cry.
I am a stickler for the term battle cry and what I think it means. It's not worth here. Find me on the street and we'll argue about it.
We'll have a conversation.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, overall, an absolute blast.
It was a real good
super good time. Stopped in the House of Secrets as we do. Hung out there, got some comic books.
Yeah, got to see things.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good time.
See Leland in his natural element.
We went to an apothecary store. We didn't talk about that.
We did. We went to a couple witchy stores.
Yeah, witchy store.
We were disappointed. Maybe the only disappointment, Steph, of the whole weekend was when we went to House of Secrets. Thundercat didn't show up. We did joke about it, but secretly hope and pray.
Yeah,
maybe he would walk in and we'd see him.
I mean, do you know anything he's done?
Not really.
So, I know he's in a Gorillaz music video, and I was happy because when I was watching it, Jordan goes, "That's Thundercat," and I was like, "Hey!" and I got excited.
I think there's a couple of songs I have favorited that he's on, but we just want to meet.
He's very prolific.
Yeah, I know.
I told Miami this story and how Jordan, you made the joke that like Kendrick could have come in, and because I don't know what these people look like, I could have helped Kendrick, and he could have been like one of my best customers, but I would never know. And he laughed, and Mike goes, "Nah, you would know he's Kendrick. He's kind of not tall." Just kind of like, oh,
as if there's as if everyone who comes into the store is tall.
Everyone who comes in except
me and
other
Kendrick.
People.
You would know Kevin Hart if he walked into the store, but also I know Kevin Hart's face.
Well, so Kevin Hart also does movies.
That too.
Right. My thought was very funny that it is accurate that I do not know a lot of people.
Yeah, a lot of musicians.
And I'm also at that age where I just don't care anymore.
I mean, yeah. I don't
Real
know.
quick, over under for Jordan and Steph, because we're gonna do our Spotify rap list here in a minute.
Oh yeah.
Of the artists in our top 5, how many do you think Leland's gonna recognize?
Well, I only have seen Jordan's list, and I knew Kendrick.
You know who Childish Gambino is.
I don't remember your list, okay? I just remember the Kendrick.
Okay, yeah. I was like,
oh, I probably will only know maybe 1 or 2 on all yours.
Yeah.
I mean, last year, Andy, you threw me off. We had fucking that white English kid on there, and I was like,
Harry Styles?
Yeah, that guy. Was like,
2 years ago?
Time literally has no meaning anymore. I mean, like, all of this is made up. Baby, you do you. Nothing matters anymore. It's like-
I feel like
Well, why don't we roll into it then? Because that was our weekend.
we'll
Yeah,
go find
I
it.
already have mine up. Like,
Nice.
so my top 5 has my top. Well, technically, it has 3 of the rappers in my top 5 rappers of all time. So number 1 was Kendrick. Number 2 was Nobuo Uematsu. I'll come back to that. Number 3 was Childish Gambino. Number 4 was Tyler the Creator, and number 5 was John Oeth. So John Oeth and Nobuo Uematsu, they both they collaborated on a guitar album for Final Fantasy VII music. Final Fantasy music. Period. Nobuo Uematsu is the composer for Final Fantasy.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, he's my number 2 because I listen to a lot of Final Fantasy music.
Corm knows what's up.
Yeah, like Uematsu, he is the GOAT. Like I don't want to know what Final Fantasy will sound like when he's gone, and that's coming soon. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen with that.
Why is he dying?
He is an old man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is he like Dick Van Dyke old?
No, not Dick Van Dyke old. Like I want to
No
say
one's Dick Van Dyke old.
Dick
He's
Van
the
Dyke's out
oldest
there
man
doing
in the
videos.
world.
I want to say he's like 70.
He's got another 10, 15 years.
Uematsu is
How much does
he's
it take to-
65. So he has time.
Yeah.
But that's
How much could
probably-
it take to compose a soundtrack?
Don't fall for that. He's baiting you.
I would say he maybe has, if I'm being generous, he has 3 more Final Fantasies in him. And that's
And we do
Scary.
know that there will be 30 more Final Fantasies before the world comes to an end.
look, when the first Final Fantasy was created, Kitase really thought this is his last chance to make a game that people like. So he titled it his Final Fantasy game. And it fucking blew up. So he's like, well, we're on 16 of these now.
Doesn't he have like another title before that is like semi popular, maybe for the time? I remember hearing his story.
I believe he had a hand in I want to say Dragon Warrior, which was before Dragon Quest.
Yeah.
Um,
I want to say like in my brain I saw Dragon Ball art. So yeah.
because for Dragon Quest, Akira Toriyama did a lot of the art for
Yeah.
Dragon Quest.
Yeah.
Which was like everything looks like Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball. God, that confused me as a child before I understood like where things came from.
Yeah. My top 5 songs, I'll go in reverse order. Number 5 was Money Trees by Kendrick Lamar. Number 4 was Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe by Kendrick Lamar. Number 3 was Like That by Future and Metro Boomin featuring Kendrick Lamar. Number 2 was Euphoria by Kendrick Lamar. And number 1 was Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar.
A sweep.
Yeah.
Nice.
Which it makes sense. The Kendrick
He had a
Drake beef
year.
happened. So like I'm just listening to a lot of Kendrick lately. Plus
Yeah,
GNX
yeah.
came out too. And if only Spotify Wrapped would come out first week of January, we'd probably be seeing songs from GNX in my top 5.
Yeah, I was a little thrown off that Janelle Monáe wasn't on my list.
Oh really?
No. As much as I've been listening to that woman, I was genuinely surprised.
Well, there has been some controversy with Spotify Wrapped this year because Spotify, for the most part, fired the team that did Spotify Wrapped. So what we got was mostly AI generated stuff. Like, so like when I was going through my Spotify Wrapped, it said, "Oh, here's your music evolution of 2024." So they only showed me 3 months: May, April, and June.
Yeah, mine was
August.
Mine was August and October for me.
Yeah, so I had May, April, and August was mine actually.
December, January, and April. For
See,
me.
it's like
It's
all
random
over the
months.
place. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yes, Corm. That's why this year's Wrapped feels so cheap because it's a lot of it is just AI generated stuff. There's even a Spotify DJ Wrapped, which I haven't listened to mine yet. So if you listen to this,
How could that be?
Neither.
I tried. It was very annoying. The fake person speaking was very annoying.
hey, he's
Fake
a
Ice
real
Tea?
man that they use
Oh,
a real
okay.
man's voice for this.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
it was
the
just
hype
like
man.
I listened
Alright.
about 30 seconds of it. I was like, I don't need
Wait,
this.
Steph, what did you say?
The
Hype man.
Oh, hype. Okay. I thought you said,
hype
yeah,
man.
white man.
'Cause
I'm
he
like, nope,
usually goes.
it's a black
No,
dude.
he
It's clearly
usually
a black
goes
dude.
like. He goes like.
Yeah, I black man. No, I was like,
They
Although-
say by your. They actually call you by your name, right?
Yeah.
Or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up,
Oh.
So
Jordan?
mine will be
It's
like.
me, your DJ X.
Yeah. Hey Stephanie,
Says
we
my
got a what is it? We got a list ready for you. We're gonna go over the songs, or your favorite songs, and I'm like, oh okay.
I do have a bone to pick with Spotify DJ because, despite the fact that the Spotify DJ X is based off of a black man, this DJ cannot say the name Tupac. Up next, we got Tupac. I'm like, what the fuck did you just say?
No.
And then All Eyes on Me starts playing. I'm like, no, what's happening?
I will stand by
Hope you're doing all right. You know, you're actually joining me at a special time.
Oh.
You may have seen Spotify rap.
Look, Spotify DJ is actually kind of
Told you.
cool because, like, yeah, it plays stuff that
interesting
you,
when you listen.
like, and then they're like, all
Yeah.
right, let me try something different. Let me see how you feel about this.
I'll,
Like,
I'll stand
then
by
you choose
DJ
yes or
X
no.
as being a pretty solid playlist.
yeah.
I'm curious. Okay, everyone, pull up your music evolution. Does anyone have a December? Steph, did you say you had a December?
Yes. Let me just make sure that it wasn't loading and it was.
I didn't get a December that I think of.
I want to go through the year and chronologically to see where we're at.
Wait.
Well, and you want to start with December.
Yes, December, because
Sorry, I got a January.
okay.
Fixing. I got a January,
Mhm.
and then
It
I got
tells
an
you it tells you in chronological order. All right, so it only has
January,
11 months.
April, September. That's where I'm at.
December doesn't count, everyone.
January.
Everyone has a free listen for the month. All right, so January, Steph, what is your music evolution for January? This is the only fun thing I think about the raps is they did these goofy
Yeah.
Mine
things.
says, if it would. January was your Pixie Beats melodic dubstep phase.
A
And
lot of words.
what are the artists that are informing that?
It is. I can't pronounce them. Hold on. It is. Wait for it.
You can't
Seven
pronounce them.
Lions, Millennium, and Bear Grylls.
They're all EDM
Wait.
artists. All
Oh, I
EDM
was like,
artists.
Yeah, they're
I was
EDM.
like, wait, is Bear
Not
Grylls
that
the
Bear
guy?
Grylls.
It's like, wait, is this
What
his
you
secondary
didn't know
job?
is Bear Grylls really loves dubstep.
Yeah. I was like, so he's out there pissing in bottles and teaching people how to live in the snow, but also loves sick beats.
Yeah. Just walking through the woods going boom, bum, 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 boom, bum, 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 bum.
I mean, good for him.
Everyone needs a hobby. Who else has got a January?
I don't have a January.
Nope,
I'm
no
gonna
Januaries.
screenshot my stuff.
My January is mall goth rockish emo
Ooh, what songs were on there?
because I was listening to Alkaline Trio, AFI, and Jimmy Eat World.
Mm.
Okay.
So does anyone have February,
No.
March,
No.
April?
I got
I-
April.
I got
Oh, all three of you. All right. Hit us with your April, Jordan.
All right, so I got nerdy fantasy video game music. Listening to artists like Nobuo Uematsu, Masashi Hamazu, and Yoko Shimomura. Final Fantasy X, and Kingdom Hearts.
Nice. Leland?
I had Surf Crush Zolo New Wave.
Okay. That sounds more fun. Jordan's was too on the nose.
Apparently, that for April, I enjoyed The Cure, the B-52s, and the Depeche
The B-50
Mode.
Poos.
That's their dark band.
Great cover band, terrible
Sorry,
live show.
Depeche.
Yes.
Depeche Mode.
Steph, you had in April?
Yes, I
What's your
too
April?
had nerdy fantasy video game music, which apparently I was also listening to Nobu, didn't realize it, and
If you-
Moises Naito. I might have loved the song and not even realize who the artist was.
If you're out here listening to Tifa's theme, it's Nobuo Uematsu. Like,
Oh, okay. Yes. So that was
Where
me.
was that? April?
That was
Yeah,
April. May. Anyone else have May?
I got May.
All right, I got a May.
You go
My
first.
May was my Wild West Banjo Southern Gothic. Because I got into a new band or artist.
Hoosier.
No, The Curse of KK Hammond. And I was also listening to The Bones of J.R. Jones and Brown Bird. I've gotten this year a bit, not hugely, but I've gotten into like real like swamp blues. Because of because of D&D.
Oh, okay.
That is the setting that I'm like that is the mood setting that I'm playing while I'm writing.
You're in the bayou.
Yeah.
Gambit's out there with the crop
Ba-ba-da-bo-dee-bo.
top.
Ooh, I'm about to make a name for myself. Jordan,
Jordan.
what's your May?
My May was bougie, clean rap, hip hop.
I like the
Cool.
word bougie.
Yeah. So that was
Bougie.
Kendrick, Tyler the Creator, and Baby Keem. Oh, and shout out to Corm for having the message from Coey to Cambria for being a top listener. That's awesome.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, I got one of those.
Yeah, I do too.
From the
Not from that
B-52s?
gentleman.
No.
No, from that one country western person. I listened to that one song literally 100 times. They let me know.
The dude with the mask?
No.
Shabuzi?
I can never remember his name. Shabuzi. I don't think Leland's listening to Shabuzi.
I don't know what any of that means. All right. Next month.
All right, June. Anyone else have June?
No.
All right, I got a June. My June is my indie sleaze beach Canadian rock.
The fuck do those words mean?
I don't know. What is
Indie
what's
meaning
on there?
independent.
Shut up.
Sleaze
Just roll your thing.
because I was listening to the Beaches, who I got really into. The Beaches would be my big new band for the year, and Metric.
Okay.
I do like Metric.
Trick.
I know
Yeah.
the one song by Metric.
I do too.
Scott
The one
Pilgrim.
in Scott Pilgrim.
Black Sheep, yeah.
Yep.
Black
Yeah.
Sheep.
They do good
Hello
shit.
Again. Friend of a friend.
Corm had
apocalyptic.
apocalyptic, old school emo progressive.
Princess Strut Pop.
I also got that for September.
I got close to Corm's September.
Corm, can you tell me who is on apocalyptic, old school emo progressive list? That sounds like something I could be into.
I assume it's a Chapel Ronan
Yeah.
thing.
July. Any Julys?
no.
August.
I got an August.
I got August.
Ooh, what's on my birthday?
I got goth synthesizer post punk, Susie and the Banshees, Joy Division, and here's a band that I do not listen to, so it's wild that they put it on here. Public Image Limited. I know the two songs, and that is it.
And for the kids, who are those two songs?
I just know them when they come on. I don't know their names.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So my August was Pink Pilates Princess Roller Skating Pop. And that's because of Sabrina Carpenter, Chapel Rowan, and Taylor Swift.
Was that about the time the new album came out?
Sabrina Carpenter's, yeah.
No, I meant the
Taylor Swift.
the Swift.
the Swift.
That was earlier this year.
Oh, was it earlier
that was
this
way
year?
earlier this year, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Dead Poets was like early spring, late winter.
Yeah.
I forget.
I know that a Sabrina Carpenter is a person in the world
Yes.
that used to be on the Disney Channel, apparently.
Yeah, she also has a special on Netflix for Christmas.
Yeah. Sabrina Carpenter was in Girl Meets World.
Yeah.
So September,
Yes.
go for it.
I got September. September was your Pink Pilates Princess Strut Pop moment. You were big on artists like Chapel Roan, Billie Eilish, and Sabrina Carpenter. So it's like the same as Jordan, but switch Taylor Swift for Billie Eilish. That was mine.
Which I have the Billie Eilish album right here.
I got that for my birthday. I still have that.
Is she doing the Nevermind?
A little bit. But there's a door up there, so it's
Oh, there's a door.
Yeah,
and I got the
Oh, the yellow vinyl.
yeah, the yellow vinyl.
Oh, there you go. That's got it in black. I was tempted to get I think I told Anthony the
For my
Childish
Swifties.
Gambino's because the internet, they had it at Walmart and it was a hot pink vinyl, and I was like, oh, pink sweats. Should have got it, but no, it's okay.
Why
Is it
didn't
keeping
ya?
you up at night?
Sometimes.
Why
I
didn't
don't
you
need
get
to.
it, dude?
I don't need more vinyls.
Why
and
didn't you
I
get
have
it for
to...
me?
That's true. I didn't think... I don't know.
I think I literally
don't
said
have-
that.
I don't have
Was-
all the... I didn't know...
Any other
that it-
Septembers?
Yeah, no.
Anthony, you have a September?
No, I'm done.
Oh, I have an October.
I'd love to hear your October.
Did anyone else have an October?
Nope.
No.
Mick Bling, Strut, Pop,
Okay.
Pink, Lizzo, Madonna.
That's
Okay.
fair.
That was real confusing until you explained it, and it was spot on.
No, that makes sense.
The one that could like, so earlier this year, I don't. Scott maybe might tell me the months. I don't remember. It was sometime in the spring, maybe early summer. I don't remember. Apparently, I got really into Chris Isaak for like a month there. And because of that, he dominated my Spotify rap. And I have not listened to him since that month or so. But apparently, I listened to 2,302 minutes of Chris Isaak music in like a span of 2 months.
Is it just Wicked Game on repeat?
No, the man's got like 9 albums, bro.
Yeah, we got like one song.
What was your guys'
Just
like
shut the fuck up.
total minutes listened?
90,937 minutes.
I have
Jordan, you
47,000.
won.
Yeah, I have 134,714
Oof.
minutes.
These two.
For just like the in all,
Yeah.
right?
I have 47,000 minutes listened, and 41 and change is podcasts.
Oh,
Yeah, I primarily just listen to podcasts. I
None of
usually
it was
try and do
podcasts.
no,
I
not
try and
for
do
me.
one music day a week.
Oh, that's fair.
Mine was 61,403 minutes listened.
Respectable.
Like your top artist in minutes listened. How long is that specifically?
Mine said
Mine is Kendrick Lamar, aka 2,513 minutes.
okay. Mine
my-
was go first. I'll go.
I was gonna say mine's Hosier, 427 minutes.
Okay,
It's so much less than all of you.
that's fine. Mine was Chapel Roan for minutes listened. It's 1,067. I was in the top 2% of listeners worldwide, and apparently I listened to her for 4 days straight.
Look, I'm like the 0.01% for Kendrick, but like, also to be fair, a lot of it was me listening to dissect lyrics and whatnot. Like,
Yeah,
Sorry.
It's a good year for that with him.
oh yeah,
I'm
I mean Kendrick in general.
I'm 0.05% listeners of Chris Isaak,
Fine.
but I'm 0.05 on that one song I listened to multiple times.
Oh, I'm the top 1% of listeners worldwide for Kendrick.
Nice.
My top artists were Chris Isaak, the B-52s, Pink, The Cure, which I honestly don't remember listening to a lot this year, but apparently, I think because I just put on a lot of mixes, they just roll.
I swear
Yeah.
you've mentioned like a couple of Cure songs specifically as being ones you're listening to a lot of.
I do, but I just to see that they made it to it's the song that weirds me out the most. So, and then Sheryl Crow was the last one, which doesn't surprise me. My top songs were A Lot More Free by that country guy. Love Will Tear Us Apart, If It Makes You Happy, Just Like Heaven, one of the songs I do not like by The Cure. So I find it weird that that's the top one when clearly Love Song is the one I listen to and repeat constantly.
Blame AI.
And then Private Idaho, which is again not the song I go to often. So I find it weird that that's because Planet Claire I would safely say I've listened to a hell of a lot more. But that's just me.
You know, we didn't really do it this year, but I want for next year to make another LRC playlist. Everyone's invited. Just add a new song from 2025 that you've never heard before. You
Yeah, that's
add
the
it
part
to
that
you
always
add it
gets
you add it to the list.
Good because I just discovered Doechii.
Oh, dude, Dochi's so good.
I don't know
Doechii
who
fucking
that is.
rips.
Dochi's awesome.
I just literally this morning finished everything in her Spotify,
Yeah.
like her guests, her features, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I do definitely can hear her influences strongly, but like some of the newer stuff feels a little more original, and she's still good at the stuff that like sounds like it comes from the Cardi B camp.
Yeah, Steph, Doechii is TDE's newest female rapper. TDE, Top Dog Entertainment, Kendrick's former label. Like,
I'm not sure if I've ever heard anything.
you might not have, but like
Steph,
TDE rappers
Steph-
in general are fucking amazing.
Yes.
So like look up Doechii. She's fucking fantastic.
Steph, go to our Ridiculous in LA chat, and I posted the dog's got bars. I posted her Tiny Desk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I saw that and immediately went to Spotify.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, Doechii's really cool.
Yeah, if we make that playlist, I'm for sure putting a few Doechii in there.
Do it.
I put my favorite song of the year on the playlist.
What's that?
The country song.
From the guy you can't remember?
I just don't want to say it.
Why not?
I don't know. Just go about your business.
Well, now
I'm-
I'm gonna go to the playlist now and say the name.
Thank you. I want to know who we're talking about without
His name's
being
His
distracted
name's-
by looking it up.
His name's Max.
Oh.
Just
wrong with
Max.
I don't remember the name of his last name.
You just put it in.
I didn't pay attention. I know the song's name, man.
So
Max
my
McNown. Max
Yeah.
McNown. A lot more free is the song.
Yeah. Yeah, apparently that was total streams 100. I honestly, it was going to be a lot more than that. I don't know why it stopped at 100.
But someone remind me, January 1st to make the LRC Earworms 2025 playlist.
right on. So my top artists were Hosier, no surprise. The Beaches, who I definitely recommend to people. The Curse of KK Hammond, which I'm surprised I listened to her that much. The Black Keys, who I don't remember listening to that much, but they do float into the back of a lot of my playlists. And Rainbow Kitten Surprise is still in there at number 5.
Rainbow Kitten
With,
Surprise.
Yeah. With my top songs being Too Sweet from Hosier, who had a good album this year. Eat Your Young from another one of his albums. LOL, which is a Rainbow Kitten Surprise song. Blame Brett, which is the one I recommend everyone for the Beaches. And Cringe from Matt Mason, who I also got into.
Jesus.
Are you okay?
Lots going on over here. The dog is excited.
Oh.
Bronte's got opinions about all of your music choices, and none of them are good.
Did you see what your top song was first? Did anyone have a top song?
Mine?
My top song was Not Like Us 52 times.
Yeah. Too Sweet.
Oh.
Who's your?
A lot more free.
Mine was Fast Car by Tracy Chapman for
Good
for
song.
41.
That surprised
is,
me.
I almost know. It's in the playlist that I always play, and I almost hear it like at least every day if I'm listening.
You know, she has another real
I'll
good
put
one
it on
called.
loop.
You should listen to her other good one called "Give Me One Reason."
I know.
That's a good one.
That's also
Damn.
good.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
no, I
come
know.
at me. I'll come.
I only learned.
No one's coming at you. We're on your side.
I've always loved that song. I've always loved that song. So it's only like every now and then I'll play it. And then usually on the car rides, I'll play like an 80s playlist like an 80s playlist of some sort. And then eventually it kind of moves its way in with the songs. When I go driving with my family, that is my karaoke time in the car. And I will just play these songs and we all sing the songs. And it's great.
time for the bit.
Yeah, it's great.
What bit?
You eating food right in arm's length.
Is that
thanks-
why Bronte's freaking out?
No, it's not why Bronte's
Okay.
freaking out. Somebody is over visiting.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay.
Are you eating just jelly?
It's jellied with an ED at the end.
Jellied what?
For a second, I
Cranberry?
thought it was just Oh, that's what I thought. I thought you were just eating cranberry sauce.
This dude just eating straight canned cranberry right now.
Psychotic behavior.
Like, this might be the most unhinged thing you've ever done.
Like
This?
the cranberry sauce that gets sliced at
Casually
the
eating
Thanksgiving
cranberry
table.
sauce.
Oh,
Oh, I see the
I mean,
shape.
it's in the shape of the can. So no, this is just your white trash.
I haven't even gotten to the ridges yet.
Oh, those are fun.
It's cold.
It is cold. It was in the fridge.
Yeah, I know. We
Nothing
watched you
like-
go get it an hour ago.
Nothing like cranberry slices.
Warm what? By itself?
Cranberry slices for
Here.
dinner.
I
You're
don't
not
have any
wrong.
Hawaiian rolls.
What the fuck?
Oh, you put it in the Hawaiian.
Yeah.
Sounds bomb, actually. That's
I'm
like the
doing things just to
Thanksgiving
upset Leland
sandwiches
now.
the next day.
You've been doing it all since weekend.
Yeah. King's Hawaiian rolls. Yeah.
Tell
Yeah,
us
yeah,
that
yeah.
you grew up poor without telling us you grew up poor.
King's Hawaiian roll, a little bit of jellied cranberry, and some turkey. A little stuffing if you're nasty.
That's fine. Ooh, I love stuffing.
Hell yeah. They fucking make it in the Subway now. Like, that's a fucking regular thing.
Oh, they make it
thanks-
at Subway. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not,
okay.
not in a Subway like in
That's
New
what
York.
I was like. What?
I haven't been to all the Subways in the
At
world.
this
I don't know.
Subway, we got your favorites. We got Hawaiian rolls, some turkey,
Yo, I would
and
go
some-
to Subway
some Michael
again if
Jackson
they
jelly.
had Hawaiian rolls.
some cranberry jam.
I can't do Subway.
I don't do it anymore,
I've
but if they had
heard.
Hawaiian rolls,
Yeah.
I'd go back.
What? You don't eat fresh?
I don't.
It's not
I
as
go.
fresh anymore.
I go to New Jersey Michael's now, pretty much
I don't
exclusively.
even like.
Yeah,
Don't go to Mike.
No.
I like Jersey Mike's.
New Jersey Michaels.
Yeah.
I don't go out of my way.
He's
to
his
get
full
Jersey
government
Mike's.
name.
I
But
do like
if
Firefighter
Jersey
House
Mike's
subs.
is provided,
Ooh, they do good.
They're good,
fucking
but they're just
subs.
not as
I haven't tried them
accessible.
yet.
Are
Yeah.
we Jimmy John fans? Any Jimmy John fans
No.
out there? 'Cause
Jimmy
they're so fast.
John.
No.
They make those sandwiches so
Yeah.
goddamn fast.
Yeah, but he shoots things in Africa, so no, he bad.
Yeah. He.
People?
Probably.
Oh no!
I'm sure that man's killed a few people
Why
in his
does
time.
every sandwich place have their problems?
It's true. Every sandwich place has a problem.
That is true.
What the hell?
Also, not savage places.
Also true.
Oh
yeah.
well, yes, yeah. That is very true.
All right.
Did we all do our? Did everyone do their list except me?
Yeah, I think you're the last person to tell us their
Okay.
list.
Oh, I
Well,
thought
then
she
my
did.
list is just
Like I said
Oh, I
mine
told
right
you.
at the start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all sprinkled it in, so we'll close
my
out with you,
list
Steph.
Is
Fast car.
yes. Top songs were Fast Car, and then I'm gonna butcher it. La Amor di Ma.
L'Amour de Vie.
Yeah.
That
the
Madonna
Billie
song?
Eilish.
No,
La Isla Bonita?
it's a Billie Eilish song.
Yeah, Billie Eilish.
The Love of
And
My
then
Life
number
is the name of the
two-
song, but it's in French.
3
Oh.
was Red Wine Supernova, Chapel Roan. Casual, Chapel Roan. Hot to Go, Chapel Roan.
Red Wine Supernova. That's like a combination of
It's so
That's
fun.
that Oasis song, right?
yeah, and that
Once
UB40
again,
song.
It's really interesting that you're just not into Chapel Rowan, Leland. It's like
To be honest, I listened to
Yeah.
some of the album.
I think it wasn't
half
your
of it is
thing.
good.
It did not speak to me, and I will admit it, that MTV VMA performance baffled the fuck out of me to the point where I was like, "You're being weird for weird's sake, and I can't do it." Like the song
Yeah,
did
who
not
wants
match.
to be weird for weird's sake?
Like the song did not match the armored outfit nor the fire arrows. I was like, "This is not the song."
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I
that-
didn't
that's
mind
true.
I was
that.
like,
The
"This
VMA
is this
performance has
is."
nothing to do with Good Luck, Babe, but you know.
Yeah, and that bothered me. I was just like, you got to cater your song to your art. Not that I'm saying cater in the sense of like, do it because it's the popular thing to do, but the song should amplify the song. Like if Thriller didn't have such a badass video, I probably wouldn't like that song as much. It's like, it's a good song, don't get me wrong, but the video helps.
It's true.
Like, I think of that.
Videos really, really do help.
and that visual that I have of her in an armor with flaming arrows just doesn't do it for me because that song is so sad and melodic. I'm just like, what are you fucking singing about? I don't know. I don't care what you're singing about. You know? Also, I guess I'm just new artists. They're not doing it for me these days.
Fine.
But she's literally doing like 80s inspired synth pop.
Yeah, I mean, it is.
I don't
know.
think Leland's in the headspace for it.
Eh,
Maybe
fair.
it's just, you know, this was a kind of a
think
weird
we
year.
do
So
discover maybe
Look,
later in the future.
Andy can attest this. Everyone knows. 2 years from now, I'll discover her and I'll think she's the greatest thing on the planet.
And I'll be waiting.
And I'll be like, hey guys, have you heard of this Chapel Roan bitch?
I'll be like,
She's
oh my
great."
god, isn't she awesome? And I'm
She'll
gonna
have like
have my moment.
she'll have 3 fucking albums at that point. And then I'll be like, hey, you know she's really cool.
What I found out was, well, we had this whole discussion before a couple months ago, but it's like she only came across my radar like in the last 3 months.
She's
or
been
so?
around like since 2020, like really
Yeah,
during
she really
lockdown
blew
is when
up,
she
and I had
started
no
doing
clue.
stuff. She only
Yeah.
started blowing up midway through this year with Good Luck Babe. And then people are like, oh my god, she already has an album out? That's
She has a
yeah.
lot of videos too. They're fun. They're fun and also kind of dark, but
Like I also can't get into the Eilish. I've tried.
too slow.
Oh no, she's not singing nothing to me. No, slow's not the issue because I like what's her name? She gets
Oh, I
she
know
gets
who you're talking about.
Lana
she's
Del Rey.
Lana
yeah,
Del
I was gonna
Rey.
say she gets high at the summer beach and shit. Like
There's a lot of songs that I like.
Well, a lot of old Billy is really a lot of just sad girl pop.
yeah, and I'm okay
then-
with sad girl pop.
Hit me hard and soft is a lot more upbeat.
I mean,
Yeah,
one
that's
of
kind of
those
my
album.
issue. She was singing a lot about teenage feelings that I
Yeah.
couldn't like
relate.
I've been you. I don't need to like delve into this again.
I mean, that's
I've
also my
preferred-
Chapel Ronan thing. Is I'm like I've worked through this.
Oh,
But I did find a song a Billie Eilish song that I really, really did like. The shitty part is it's the Kelly Clarkson cover that I like more. That I'm looking at Happier Than Ever.
Ah, yes, from her second album, Happier Than
Oh.
Ever.
But I like the Kelly Clarkson version.
I haven't heard hers.
It pretty much sounds the same, just with a
It sounds
different
like
style of
Kelly
singer.
Clarkson. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't heard hers. Yeah.
Steph, who is one person from your top 5 you recommend to anyone specific here on the podcast or to everyone in general?
Steph is looking at her phone, trying to decide who out of the top 5 artists she should recommend to everyone.
Jordan, out of Kendrick Lamar, and Kendrick Lamar, who would you recommend?
Childish
I think-
Gambino.
Boom. You
Yeah.
saw that coming.
Yeah.
Leland?
My top. Go on.
I re-listened to I listened to
It's okay.
I put on Madonna's first album the other day from 84 or 83. That fucking amazing. Every
Yeah.
song on there is an album. I've had that shit playing in the store. Everyone was stopping and be like, yeah, she was great once. It's like-
Oh,
or the B-52s,
fine.
because they're the ultimate party band.
Steph, did you find your list?
Yeah.
Who would you recommend?
Chapel Roan.
Chapel Roan?
That'd be great if she said Tracy Chapman.
She wasn't in the top artists. The top artists was Chapel Roan, Billie Eilish, Childish Gambino, Kendrick Lamar, and Taylor Swift.
But she's on your top song. Like she's number 1 of your song, but not even on your top 5.
Yeah, because it's only that song that I literally play a lot.
I guess so. From my list, I guess I think it's The Beaches would be the one that I would recommend to everyone to check out. It's like a scum bum girl rock band. I've really been enjoying them since
Oh, it's a
Blame
girl
Br-
group.
Yeah, Blame Brett is the one I would say is the first one to check out. And it's another band that I kind of feel is like figuring out their sound.
Scott, in the chat, right was the name of that album or that artist we saw the other night on TV, and you were like, no, and I was like, wait, it sounds sad, but punk rocky, and he wears a skull makeup.
I think I'll also make a LRC 2024 playlist, and everyone put in 5 songs.
Oh, that you
4 of
like to
us plus everyone in Discord put 5 songs from
Yeah.
2024 that you want people to listen to.
That was it. Ghost.
Oh, you discovered Goth Bon Jovi?
I didn't discover shit. I just saw an image. I haven't even listened to this person yet, but the aesthetic was something I was like, I'm
Yeah.
intrigued.
I tried to get into the Ghost and I couldn't do it.
Not enough tits.
It's very like power, like 80s cock rock, but with like goth aesthetic. And I just like, what if Poison and Motley Crue only sang about barking in churches?
Okay, yeah. We have different definitions of poison. You said poison, and I
That
heard
girl
that
is
girl is
poison."
poisoned, and I was like, that's not what you're referencing.
All right, we're when someone references Belle DeVoe, it's time to go.
Did you mean the rhyme just then?
Nope, it just happened.
I don't even know that was the name.
A
Belle
horny
DeVoe.
girl on Maine. I know some of those words.
Yeah, Korn recommends Remy Wolf.
That sounds like a French artist.
That sounds like a name I would make up for myself.
We have a new customer in the store, and his name is amazing. His name is Mace Wolfgang.
Oh
God
shit,
damn.
that's metal.
You found an RPG protagonist?
That's some Final Fantasy shit.
I was like, for real?
This dude about to
like, damn.
give him some time. He's about to kill God.
Come down with a Buster Sword. All right, yeah. Let's wrap it up, everybody. If you want to get on that LORC playlist, please be following our social medias. We will send out the links and periodically updating about the Discord that we have. Social medias, LORC Podcast on Twitter, Instagram, Threads, Blue Sky.
Yes, Blue Sky.
Yes.
And Facebook. We've got all those things, as well as the Discord, as we mentioned, is free. There is the music chat channel that we've been promoting tonight, but there's also a channel for about everything else, including a brand new channel for Rivals, which we all got into over the weekend. So every channel, great. Every person inside, an amazing human being. So be sure to be checking us out there. If you've missed any part of this, you want to find out a little bit more about our music tastes and showed up late, hit up the show. You can find it in its entirety on YouTube. Search again, LORC Podcast or League of Ridiculous Conversations. And that's it, because we did a truncated version now. You can find me on the internet as Spooky the 13th on Instagram, Twitter, and Blue Sky. In alphabetical order, the rest of us are at.
You can find me on most social media platforms at Jordan is a Bear. I am most active on Blue Sky. jordanisAbear.bsky.social. One day I'll find out how to change that, but I think you have to pay money, which I don't want to do. Leland?
Yeah, I don't want to.
You can find me on the Instagrams under Leland Pierce Art. I am currently doing my Discember full of Disney art inspired pieces,
Which has looked amazing this year.
Yes.
You are absolutely channeling some solid Disneyness. He drew he.
Hey,
Oh,
hey.
the chicken, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
I saw the movie once. Get off my nuts.
good movie.
Steph.
It's a great movie. You can find me on social medias at Stephanoids. That's STPHUHNOIDS. I post shit.
That's Boat Snack.
So thank you, everyone, joining us tonight. Thank you for the lurkers. Thank you to everyone out there. We love and appreciate you very much. We will see you on the internet until next week here on twitch.tv/LORC podcast, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time every Tuesday, except for some upcoming Tuesdays. We love you. Thank you. And we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye. Yay, confetti.
Yay.
Bye. Oh.
Okay, bye, everybody. Okay,
Leland?
bye.
Are we gone? Okay.
Just fucking